I was going to get these out and work with them. I might do that on the stream too. And then show you my color cube. So excited about my color cube. I'm going to put these away. Could do some testing. Heavy. Galaxy blues on the other side, I think. No, that's not right. It gotta be over here. That's it. Castle. Chocolate. Okay. I think I got all those put away. This is the way we clean our desk. Clean our desk, clean our desk. Oh, some of the stuff, I don't know where it goes. This is the way we clean our desk. So early in the morning. I thought I did do that. Should be working. Let me look here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. Okay. What was I doing? Hey, Gail. I was wondering if I was on. I was gonna check my channel on my phone, and there I am. Yay. How are you this morning or afternoon? I don't know where you are, so trying to just clean up my desk here as I'm waiting for anyone to come in. I was going to take a nap and then I said, no, it's Friday. I need to get up, be awake. Still have more to clean up, but that's all right. I'm glad I'm on. I've got my second cup of coffee. This is my view. This is to the left of me. Oh, you're 11? Okay, so you're still morning. Good. This is my little puppy. He's sleeping right there. He's so cute. Awesome. Anyhow, I got my colored cubes yesterday. It was probably 10:30 when I decided to look at my emails, and it said there was a delivery today at 2:24 p.m. and I said, "What?" I go to the front and there's this box and I said, "Oh, I bet that's my color cubes." Now, Steve usually goes out the front door or comes in the front door um, when he goes to pick up his dad. But he didn't this time or he would have seen it. And I rarely go and look at I do look at it once a day at least. But I hadn't looked at my emails for a while. And there it was. Anyway, so I started looking through, even though I should have gone to bed a little sooner. I wanted to look at my cubes. And I did at least, oh, thank you. They are cute. Sometimes they're pills, but yes, cute is definitely a word for them. I I looked at just volume 2. That's the first one I grabbed. So the box was dented at the bottom. And then, was it? No, it was this one that was dented at the bottom. And I thought, I hope the cards are okay. So I opened the cards, and inside there is probably a fourth of an inch. Let's see, I want to show my gray hair. It could be fourth of an inch border of foam, and the cards were not affected by the dent on the outside. Now, I don't mind things that are dented that don't affect the contents, but what I paid for these, I shouldn't have gotten a dent, you know? So I thought about texting whoever about it, but maybe I'll just leave it because I have opened it. I could have just not opened it and asked for a replacement, but I didn't. So there we are. Inside there's a number 2, which I'm not sure. I guess you just put it on the outside or maybe on the top of the box. So we'll see how it goes. It looks like it's okay. Yeah, you can put it anywhere except maybe on the white one because it's actually cut out. So you can see what's behind. Let me see if I can get it to work. Yeah. So I might just send an email or text that says and shows the picture. Here is the box, and it was dented. The contents weren't affected. You know, you can give me a few bucks back or not. Just, be careful for other people's sake. Let's see. Now the question is, should I put this on the side or the top? Don't know. Oh, it's raining outside. Didn't even notice that. Okay, this part's coming off. But then this part is the part you're actually going to use. I'll tell them I already opened the box, of course. And then they can decide what they want to do. I think I want this to be on the top. There we go. My puppy's got his little tongue sticking out. It's so cute. Anyhow, I started to go through these and pick out some what I kind of wanted in a space scene. I've joined my Colorful Country Life's Kirby, what do you call it? Challenge? I'm not sure. Hashtag. And so what she wanted everyone to do that wanted to participate was to put into her description or the comments what pages that you like or want to do. And I put in this one, and what was some other ones I did? 35 was one, and I think I said 22. Oh, 20 was another one. So I just listed, I think this one was one also. I listed about 5 that I wanted to do. That one. And I said they're not in any particular order. And she said, okay, you want to do these 2 pages? And I said, okay. And I look at it, I think, this is a great picture. I mean, I like this picture, but it is the first one in the book. And I think, oh no, what have I done? I picked the first few pages in this. Oh, Kirby's going to see this. So I'd better do a good job, right? No pressure. I said, how long do we have? And she said, to the end of April or maybe beginning of May. And I said, all right. So probably not too many people had wanted to do these 2 pages because there's a lot of repetition and it's a little boring, I guess, compared to some other pages. Hey, Mona. Yes, collaboration. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Awesome. So, yeah, I was just telling Gail, I don't know when you popped in, but I got my color cubes yesterday. I was very excited about that. And I've already started to go through them for this page. I'm not going to start this page today. I just wanted to show you kind of my idea for it. I kind of like these fiery looking cards. Maybe this side of it. But then that means I guess I need to make this kind of a fiery planet. So I don't know. I might get some information. Oh, I see. This is the one the astronaut went to. Okay. Or maybe the astronaut went to that one. I don't know. So yeah, I think maybe let me go see what it is. No pressure. Protected by a ring of asteroids and situated in a distant corner of a faraway galaxy, this planet is an unspoiled wilderness covered in dense forest, towering mountains, and fathomless oceans, all so vast that they dwarf those found on our home planet. All right, well, forests are usually green, and mountains are usually brown, and oceans are usually blue. But it's a galaxy, it's a planet far, far away. In a galaxy far, far away. So it could be it could have pink forests. Yeah. It doesn't give a color, it just gives, the general idea. So yeah, I guess maybe I might have to go back and rethink some of this, but I really like these particular colors, color palettes. Words are hard today. So there's a lot of blue here I picked. I guess I was thinking about the planet at that point. This one wouldn't be too bad because it's got green and some brown and some blue in it. And that could reflect the asteroids maybe, or just maybe a darker version of the brown or the camel. Looks kind of like a beige tin kind of thing. So it could be that. But I was also drawn to this fiery looking stuff. like those. I noticed that some of them are very similar, like this one, these two. Um, and what you could do, what I figured it out, is since those two are the same orange, just put it like this, and then you have 7 um, colors in the palette, all the way down to gold, all the way up to burgundy and black. So that was kind of cool. Um, so yeah, I still want to do some kind of fiery thing with this. I don't know. Now that I know this is the colors of the planet, kind of, I could probably still throw in some fiery looking stuff here. So we'll just have to see. Yep, I went through all that. This could be good for the clouds, although I think I want it to be like a warm, well, warm. Blue isn't really warm. This is the warmest, I guess, because it's kind of got that purple in there. I didn't even know it was going to rain today. Cool. Now, I was sort of in a holding pattern on getting the color cubes. I really wasn't sure. I didn't go snatch them up right away because it was kind of expensive. And then I thought, well, do I want both boxes or just one? Do I want to get the color catalog or the companion or anything like that? Um, and I saw some people liked it and some people said, well, I won't really use it, or I got it for free and I wouldn't buy it if I had to buy it straight out or anything like that. But then I was watching, I had been watching all of Barbara Colors live streams, and I've seen her use these before, but this particular day she turned it over on the other side, and I saw all these variations in the colors that you see on the front, and I said, oh, okay, I'm sold. I'm going to go get them. And I was able to get them. So cool. And it didn't take a month. I think it was maybe a week and a half, something like that. So that was cool. That's what sold me. All right. So if I had to just pick one card to cover both pages, it'd probably be this one, because I want, the black space, which is going to take ages. I could use, I would destroy that page though if I used my brain is just too tired this morning to be used. Alcohol markers. I could use water-based marker or watercolor. Oh, last night when I was over on Angela's live stream, I started doing some testing. And I actually started with the ink tints. And it probably was a bad idea for me to start it on the back of the page that I'm going to be viewing for the Kirby collaboration. But since this is all going to be dark, it'll be okay. Anyhow, I started out with that, and you can see it crinkles a little bit. The paper's a little thinner than the other books, so you can still use watercolors or ink tints, but you don't want to use a lot of water in it. So just be sparing. So all of these are just the different pencils I used, and they all actually work pretty well on here. I did something different with the color watercolor pencils. I actually colored straight on the page and then added water, and it doesn't work for me that way. So I'm going to go back to either putting it on that plastic palette thing or just getting it right from the tip of the pencil. Um, Now, I think it would work if I was on watercolor paper because that can take a lot of liquid. Um, everything worked. Now, when it comes to Black Widows work on a lot of different paper, but there are some Black Widow pencils that don't work that great, and some that work really great. So it's just a matter of if you want to use Black Widows and you have a color palette, test that color palette on one of these content pages or in the back on the log pages to see if the colors you chose will work well. Because like I said, there's some that don't work well on this and some that do. Now, all Prismacolors worked very well, as did the Color 180. And Polychromos felt like a dream on this paper. Just a dream. It was like they were soft. Really nice. Worked very well. The Artex worked well, and the Mark Arts, and I already talked about the watercolor pencils there. So just as far as my testing went, they all were fine. They were all fine, except you've got to watch out how much water you put on. That's about it. Let me know what y'all find with your pencils. If you found the same problem or the same result as I did. So yeah, that's the page I'm going to work on. So I think I'll open the other box and maybe look for more colors that kind of go in with this theme. Maybe a few more dark colors, maybe some light colors. Okay, y'all will get to see me opening my box. Oh, here it is. And of course, being obsessed with boxes, I love this box. It's like that it came in. It comes open like this, and gosh, you could use it for anything. And that was my first question to myself was, where am I going to put these cards? Oh, Shannon, if you are still here, I'm not sure, you might have done this in one of your videos. If you talked about how you sorted these. Something I was looking at or noticed, something I noticed as I was looking through here, I noticed categories of things like objects, I think animals and sea life, those kind of popped out at me. And I thought, well, I could reorder them and put them in order of animal or object. And then the other thing I noticed was obviously well, it's not obvious. The darkest color, I could sort them by the darkest color, or I can sort them by the lightest color. So I don't know. What did you do? I didn't sort them. I left them in the, okay. I can understand that. Definitely understand that. I may do some kind of, writing it down on notebook paper. It would take ages, but what a main color is, like if I wanted to, this one really doesn't have a main color, but it's kind of blue. I could just sort it that way, put it on paper. Okay, all the blues are in here, and the first one is 372 or something like that. I don't know. But figure out some way of sorting them. But yeah, I can understand the insanity. Yeah, they are. The only two that kind of make sense to me is animals and underwater. Flowers maybe would be another one, but everything else is, there might be one of something and you just have to put it in one. So I don't know. Hey, View. Yes, View. I got it yesterday, but I didn't know I got it until I actually read my emails last night. And it said, "Oh, by the way, there's a package on your front door. It's been there since about 2:30." And I thought, "What?" My husband usually goes at the front door when he goes to pick up his dad, but he went out into the garage door and used my car. And so he never saw it. That was funny. So I went out and got it. Is funny. So I went out and got it. Did I put this on? Yeah. And I was going to go to bed early, but I didn't. Not sorted through. I rifled through box 2 since the first box that came to. All right. Oh, that's going to be irritating. Wait a minute. Turn it this way. Wow, those are stuck in there really good. Awesome. I'm going to put the number right on the top. Right square in the top of the square. So I said, I could have enjoyed these looking through these boxes. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it comes off a little bit, but you don't want to rip it off. Okay. There's my 1 and 2. I'm not sure why they even have these. I mean, they could have just put the 1 and the 2 up there. I don't know. All right. Box 1. I won't look at all of them unless y'all want me to. Where's he stuck? There we go. Each box has an instruction card. Okay, color names. Probably the thing that I wish I had gotten, maybe I'll get that next month, which is tomorrow, is to get the color companion, at least for the Prismas. So you've got the picture in the front end. The shade and the tints on the back. And the colors here on the edge make it very easy to put it up next to something you want to get the color. Think, well, that's too orange to be the red I want. But what if I added black? Well, that wouldn't work either. So I'm going to go look for one that's red. Oh, that's really handy. And that is what these do also. These are the cards I made up, swatch cards. And you can find it over in Coloring Kid. But anyhow, you can put these next to something you want to match. So I love that. I redid most of my pencil swatches. This one I didn't laminate and I haven't cut out the edges yet, but maybe I will do that one day when I'm too tired to do anything else. Anyhow, so there's one. Macaw, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Whoa. I wonder where she got all these pictures, just from public domain out on the interwebs somewhere? Or did her husband maybe go take some of these? Certainly, I don't think they could have taken all of them. Pretty. Ooh, I like that one a lot. 14. It's got this peachy color. Oh, it's called Rose Tan. Well, that sounds peachy to me. I love these colors together. That's awesome. Did y'all want to see my little puppy? He's right next to me, sleeping. His name is Tyler. We adopted him from a lady, from her family in Tyler, Texas. And it's our favorite state park to go visit, so we named him Tyler. That looks like a little mouse, but that is actually part of a head of a little crinkle toy. That's his fluffy bed. He loves this bed. He loves it so much that I got a second one to put in our bedroom, because one day when he decides that he doesn't want to sleep up next to me anymore, he can sleep in a nice fluffy bed. What's next? Ooh, pretty. There's a lot of bright, bright colors. Oh, there's another fiery looking one. I wonder whose feet those are. My big dog decided to grab her can of food that was on the counter. I hadn't put it back in the fridge or thrown it away. She decided, well, I think I'm going to give it a taste. Okay, what would y'all like me to do today? Would you like me to look through the rest of these? Or maybe do some testing on pages, or playing around with paints or just jump in and color something. I don't want to start coloring on aliens yet. I'll show you what I did finish. In Aviary. Of those of you that use washi tape, is your washi tape so sticky that it pulls paper off? Because apparently these are. I wanted a very neutral color, neutral colors, and I bought this one. First of all, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. And I put it down on this page. And then when I went to take it off, it ripped some spots. So I was really disappointed in that. Maybe I just need to use a different washi tape or something else altogether. I just don't know. But when I review this tape on Amazon, I'm going to say, if you want to peel it up, don't get this one. Anyhow, I am happy with the page. Most washi tape doesn't. Okay. Well, that particular brand did. I don't actually know the brand name. Agugu 5 Rolls Minimalist. This is probably supposed to be journal, graph journal, planners, calendars. Agugu washi tape. Oh, excellent idea. Thank you, Gail. I will try that next time because I'm disappointed that it pulled off. And I want to get some wider tape too. What is that, about 1/2 inch? Yeah. Maybe a little more than 1/2 inch, but a 1/2 inch would work. It would be far enough away where maybe my hand wouldn't pull the color into the side like that. Awesome. So what do you think? This one I used. Close your ears, Shannon. Close your ears. I used Black Widows and just a little bit of Prismacolor white, and did I use sky blue light or powder? One of those. And yeah, a little bit of Posca white on there. And Shannon, you kind of inspired me really for this one because you did your bird a silver color. And I thought, ooh, I can do a gold color. And her dress, which really kind of ended up more dirty at the beginning of it, it looked dirty. It kind of still does. It's supposed to look silver, but I think maybe if I used a little bit more, like maybe a little bit more white here and there, it might look more silvery. But that's kind of what I was going for, was the girl to be silver. And look, I colored skin and hair. Are you proud of me? Anyhow, I went through a process of picking the colors, and I kind of knew what greens I wanted, although I played around with them up here, and if you looked really closely, you could see that this was slightly different than the rest. And I played around with this flower for the longest time. And you can see this one is a little different because the colors in here just are a little darker. But anyway, I like it. I like the orangey brownish yellow. Somebody texted me. Nope. Bird. And then the blue and the purple are sort of like a complementary across from orangey yellow. So. Oh, no problem. I was asking you, what was I asking you? It'll come to me, or maybe Gail will remember. What was I asking Shannon? Well, I did say that you inspired me by making your bird silver, and I thought, well, I could try to make it gold, and that's what I mentioned you there. I thought I mentioned you somewhere else too. But this first page just came right on out of the book. It wasn't gonna stay. And I did a test of all my stuff. I need to go back and at least finish this. Well, I need to finish it, but I was trying to match it to the front page, which, I did all right. I could probably go with a redder color here. And not too bad. And where it didn't have a color of something, like here, here, and here, I did the opposite, but the same on this side. And I put my gold on there. So that's just a page I need to finish. But that's the one I did finish. And I like this book so much, I was actually going to do this one. Hey, Audrey. Oh, I told her to hold her ears because I use Black Widows on this page. Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Audrey. So I like this book so much that I was just going to jump in to this page, and I started looking up this bird, and I guess it's OCD or something, but I went and looked up different kinds of birds in Japan because I think this right here is Japanese. You need to get on the floor and play, mister. Go play with your sisters. Go make a potty. Can you make a potty? So I looked up all these different birds, and wow, I didn't know Japan had so many birds, but they do. And I came up with, it may not even be a particular bird at all, but um, now which one was it? Eastern? It might be the Eastern Marsh Harrier. I don't know. But I wanted some kind of reference, and so I thought, well, surely I'll be able to find this bird because it has what I thought was a parakeet beak, but none of the parakeets that you get in Japan look like that. I don't know. It's just one of those silly things Leslie does. And this kind of looks like a marsh, with the lily pads And I thought, well, that makes sense. A marsh harrier of some kind. Anyway, what do y'all think this birdie is? Or is it just a random bird that she threw in? I mean, he threw in. This is Joseph. Katzenbaum. Katimbang. Bong bang. Anyhow, I was going to go look it up and see what it was. And it was like 30 minutes or more. I don't remember. I wasn't keeping track at the time to figure out what this bird was. But the closest thing I could come to was a harrier bird or marsh harrier. Anyway, what do you think? Oh, sorry, I can't find what I was doing. Okay. That is a Japanese Torii gate. Okay. Awesome. I knew it was Japanese. Do you know what bird this is, Audrey? I mean, y'all can go look up the Eastern Marsh Harrier and see what you think. There is a Western Marsh Harrier, but I'm not entirely sure it's that one. See, that picture looks like that would be that. So it's just a Marsh Harrier. I don't know which one. So I was trying to get a picture so I can get a reference and start to color. I kind of like that one. It looks the most like it. Hey, I wonder if I can. That would be interesting. Let's see if this works. Okay. Here it comes. Okay. You see that? That one is called a Western Marsh Harrier. And you can see the beak looks similar. So, not sure. This one is the Eastern one. See, his beak is, I don't know, could be a little longer. But anyhow, let me know what you think. Let me see. I did Black Widows with those. Why don't I use Polly's? What do you need, baby? You want your bed? Okay. Here's your bed. Well, I'm trying to think of what I haven't used in a while. I don't think I've used Polly's in a while. I've used Color and Artix. I guess I could use everything. Use everything. Okay. The Western and the Eastern look very similar. The Western's beak is darker. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Kind of like that one. Okay. So we'll start out with the dark beak. It's right in the center. I think I will use this cold gray one. This part. I don't know if I want to get too dark yet. I'm not sure I'll be able to zoom in. This app really doesn't do that. How do I get someone else to be able to pop in here? Invite a guest to see how the layout is unique. Oh. Oh, that's how that is. Cool. But how do you invite someone? You have to send some kind of link. Oh, there it is. Now I can pop that. Oh, I hope your appointment goes well, Mona. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So there's the link if anyone wants to come in. We could even have 3 people. Let's see if I can. Whoa. Sorry about that. See if I can zoom in here. That's better. This is cold gray 6. I'm just going ever so lightly. I would join you, but I'm cooking, not coloring. It's our tea dinner time. Okay, no problem. I just threw that out there if anybody wanted to. That's one of the puppy dogs squeaking her toy. You know that's Tyler's toy. Tyler, what are you chewing on? You never know with puppies. What they are going to do. and what they're going to end up chewing on. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the black. Oh, that was Payne's Gray. Well, now the sun's out. It was raining about 10 minutes ago. Now the sun's out. See, I wanted to make it look black, but it's not all black, you know? Kind of like making something white without using white. Something like that. That's pretty good. I might make it darker later. Okay. I think I saved this image. What's the matter, baby? You want up? Well, okay. You want up here? Oh, he just puts his little arms up or legs up. Like, pick me up, mama. Oh, now, don't you do that. We're not going to play bite. No. He wants up here and he starts to bite my face. I'm saying, we're not going to do that. No, we're not. No. I can pick you up, but you're not going to bite. You promise not to bite? Okay. Who can resist that little face? Oh, really? What about it? There's Daddy. Okay. Good boy, not bite. Wants me to hold him. Here's his little face. Come on, Mama, pick me up. Yes, I'm wearing my pajama pants. They're so comfortable. I get junk mail from legitimate places. It's kind of irritating. Okay. Okay. You give me kisses? No, you can't play with that. Are you going to take a nap? No. Yeah. What do you think about it? I can't color if you're going to mess with. Want to sit up here? Don't bite my clothes. Goodness. Little puppies like to bite everything. Let me bite your clothes. Where did I put this picture? Not there. It's a download. I thought I put it in pictures. Wasn't it? No, don't chew on my fingers. No. This is not chew time. It's not. It's not chew time. Why can't I find the picture I just saved? All right, I'm going to go back to it and resave it. Save as, and it put it in pictures. Okay. Oop. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm actually going to have to end the stream. Mainly because something came up. So I could stream again later today since I don't think Connie comes on later. So I might stream later and just get started on this picture. I don't know why I'm just going one after the other, because there's obviously a bunch of pictures in here I would rather do, but for some reason I'm compelled to do them in order. So if there's one I really don't like maybe that one, or that one's a nice one, I like that. Probably won't do this one. Maybe I will. Wow. So I like every single picture in this book so far. Wow. The ballerina's okay. This one I probably won't do because I don't like doing faces. When they're small, I think I could deal with that. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. So there's very few in here that I wouldn't do. So since I like them all, I might as well start from the beginning. Who knows how long it'll take me. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you later today or tonight on the streams, something like that. All right. See y'all later. Bye.